Welcome back to Onshape tutorials. Today we're going to have a quick lesson on just how to make a tetrahedron and an octahedron in Onshape. So to make the tetrahedron, we're going to start by sketching a equilateral triangle, and we're just going to make it length 1. Okay. Next we're going to sketch on the front plane or the right plane, your choice, doesn't matter. And we're just going to make a point. And most of you have probably gone this far. It's just a question of how far is that point from the triangle to make it perfect. And the answer to that is root 6 over 3 times your side length. And you get that through some fancy trigonometry and geometry. Don't know why I struggled there, but you know, I did. So, whatever. So, this is just a root. Something to the power 0.5 is just a root because you can't type roots on a keyboard. Okay, so, and it's good to copy that whenever you're making. Oh my gosh, yep. I missed the enter key there. Yeah, it's good to copy the length that you use for that. So now, if we just loft this point to there, you'll see that we have a side length of exactly 1. Cool. Next is the octahedron. And it's going to be a very, very, very similar way to make it. So we're going to start by making the good old equilateral triangle. I'm just going to make it side length 1 again, because I feel like it. So now we're going to make an offset plane. So you're just going to hit this plane tab. It might look different for you. It might have whatever you used last, but just go to this tab, plane, and change it to offset if it's not already set to that. And then just choose the plane that you sketched your triangle on. And the offset distance is going to be the exact same distance that we used last time. This root 6 over 3 times your side length. Okay. We're going to sketch on this plane now. Cool. And we're just going to make a triangle that is just the opposite of the one below. And I just missed somehow. I don't know how that happened. Okay, let's pretend that didn't happen. Cool. Side length 1 again. Okay. And you will see how we can make little triangles here. But if you try to loft it, you will find that it doesn't want to work. Not very cool. So instead, we're just going to, oopsies, we're going to draw some lines just connecting them. And so there's a couple of ways you can do this. First is we're going to make a 3-point plane, so just select the 3 points of one of the triangles that we don't have yet. Select the plane thing, and it should default to 3-point, and then hit check. Okay, now we're going to sketch on our plane that we just made. Okay. And we're just going to draw these 2 lines, and you'll notice they'll have lengths of exactly 1. Yep, cool. Now, another way you can do it, a bit fancier, is if you go to plane and you go to 3D Fit Spline. Now, this is a kind of fancy tool, but we're going to use it really simply just to make a spline that is literally 2 points. And that's it. You know, if you add more points, it becomes a bit more weird. But we don't need them, so that's just what I'm going to do for the rest of these. Okay, now you can see the outline of our octahedron here. It's beautiful. Okay. So we're just going to loft our original triangles together, and you'll see it doesn't want to work. So we're going to select path, and I'm just going to make this, I don't know why it's hurting my brain a bit, but yeah, like so. Like so. Oopsies, sorry, I messed up there. Where is it? Sorry, the sketches are messing with my brain. What's going on here? I'll tell you what, that is not an octahedron. But we can fix that by deleting everything we've done. Yeah, so we're just back to these triangles, okay, and we're just going to make a plane that is half the distance between our other two planes. So just this over 2. Okay, and you'll see we've got one in the middle. And we're just gonna sketch on this plane, and we're gonna just use the origin here. That's literally all you have to do. We're just adding a point on that plane. Okay. And now we will loft this to this, like so. Okay. And now we will just mirror and repeat. So mirror, part mirror. We're going to click this, and then the mirror plane is just going to be one of its inner edges, like that. Okay. You'll notice we've got this nice shape. I'm going to mirror again over one of these ones. Cool. And then we're going to mirror one last time, just over that. Cool. And now we have our beautiful, beautiful octahedron. I'm just going to hide all the planes so it looks fancy. And this too. Cool. And you'll notice that we do have side lengths of all 1 exactly. Cool. So that's how you make an octahedron and a tetrahedron. See you next time.